Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of Jafo Plays. As you guys can see, the board looks a little bit different than it did last time. We are now doing the what's considered the cleanup step of, or the second half of the game. Once you finish an adventure, you do make a travel to town. The first thing that we do is we heal all of our health and sanity back to full. We do take any damage rolls that we would need to, which we both did. I got us slashed. We both got our legs slashed, which is not surprising. We got our asses kicked by those Tengu bird guys. If you're unfamiliar, once again, we'll give you a quick look. Like that, so you can see, he's got a nasty sword. He does like to beat the shit out of you, and they're one of the few monsters that actually has a critical effect. So, the first thing... because this was kind of the basic scenario, we don't get penalized really for failing. Some of the other adventures we will get penalized for failing, and it may actually start destroying places in town. Because we're just using the base box set, as you guys can see here.
Feudal village.
We're going to the basic feudal village, and this is what's available when we get there. There's a house of healing, a swordsmith, there's a free place to stay, as well as a paid place to stay, so in campsite versus an inn. There's a village market, a shrine, a guardhouse, and a tavern. But the first thing that happens is we have to make it here, because the road's not safe anymore. So we both need to roll.
D6.
Roll a D6, and on a 1 or a 2, a travel hazard happens. Miss Melina gets a 1, as do I.
You can use your thing to...
Once per travel, I may cancel a travel hazard on a D6 roll of 3+. I'll use my letter from the Emperor to make sure that, I guess, the ghouls and ghosts don't think I'm a bad guy. They don't think I'm a bad guy, so we just get 1 from you. So, we're going to go into our little adventure book here. Must find where I want to go. Let's see. Monsters. Travel hazards. There we go.
6d6 roll?
Nope. It is a 3d6 die roll.
3d6.
Yep. Add them together.
5.
Something's not right here. The hills surrounding the valley you are in seem to be shifting and stirring before your eyes. The road before you opens up to reveal a massive demonic maw waiting to devour you whole. Each hero makes an agility 5+ test to avoid the maw.
Otherwise, you go into the belly of the beast. You don't get to go into...
You. Oh, I didn't know. I'm going to spend my grit. Because, I don't know. I haven't read ahead, but I don't want to fail.
I'm good.
I fail. If passed, gain 15 XP and you escape the trap. If failed, you leap aside at the last moment. Any cart or horse you were riding is devoured by the beast, and you lose 1 sanity permanently!
It's fine. You
Get
have
the
enough.
horrific sight of the... God bloody...
So I gain 15 experience?
Yes, you do. So I watched this giant creature just eat my horse. Now we gotta walk the rest of the fucking way back.
That puts me at 390.
Still need 500.
Puts me 110 away.
Good for you. One thing that the heroes can buy while in town is a specialty transport in the form of horse or horse cart. It is assumed that every hero has a basic horse that lets him travel between the fortress and town. I have to get a new one. And is left outside delving deep into the fortress. Travel between the fortress and is left outside when delving deep into a fortress for an adventure. This basic horse does not give any bonuses and cannot be upgraded in any way. Buying a special horse or horse cart for the party gives you bonuses for traveling. These can be found at the swordsmith in town. So, we successfully make it out.
You're magic and strange, right?
I am.
Well, you can't get the 2 special. Like, special.
Great, I don't care. I'm not a swordsmith. So here's how this works. The first thing we do is we choose how we're going to spend our day. You first choose where you're going to sleep for the night. You can either choose to sleep for free in the campsite, but you do take a a die roll.
2d6.
Or you can spend $10 a day, and you can spend at the inn, and it's encounter free.
It's safe.
Unfortunately, we're broke. We didn't do so well. So we're going to both have to stay at the campsite, I'm guessing. So you can go ahead and roll first. In 8, you get it's an uneventful evening of drunken debauchery and raucous songs around the campfire. No effect. However, I still have to roll. 6, unfortunately, is we're both listening to the drunks. So we're good.
I'm joining in with the drunks.
Probably. Okay. So from here, we can choose places to go. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 different places on this map to go. Future expansions, I believe, for this, as well as current expansions available in the Old West one, or Old West series, allows for additional modifications to the town. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the shrine. So that's where I'm heading. I'm heading to the shrine.
I'm heading to the house of healing.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was the house of healing. Nope, you're right. I want the house of healing. Sorry, I thought the shrine was the house of healing.
Nope.
Heals injuries and mutations. Buy bandage tokens and tonic tokens. So we move there. Not a problem.
Let you start.
So the first thing we do, if we look, there is an encounter chart that happens there. A 9.
Warlord Surgeon. The healer is an expert surgeon employed by the local warlord to keep his samurai in fighting shape. All attempts at surgery made today are +1 to the roll on the chart, and all bloodletting rolls of 4 also remove corruption point.
Sweet.
That's cool.
So go ahead, you roll. Now these encounters affect both of us and do stack. Because she just blew up the house of healing.
Never mind. I must feed the beast. The healer has been feeding the wounded and to a disgusting demon in the nearby woods. Catching him in the act, he runs off. Medical attention is not available to any hero for the rest, if this town stay. There is a typo. It says, not available to any hero, the rest...
If this town,
Yep.
of this town stay?
Yep.
Oh, great. Well, I can still sell to one of them. I can sell my elegant fan. I can sell it anywhere, it said. You just can't use the healing part of it. So I do gain 400 gold. Puts me at 450.
Bandages.
Yo, you don't get to look at this. You screwed everything up. I get to look first.
You actually have more money to spend.
Yeah, I really don't.
450. I have 125.
Healing or bandages are $50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing. What else we got here? What else can we do? Village market. What can we do with the village market? Ooh, magic heroes. That's back alley shops. That's right up my alley. Don't have money for that. Don't have money for that. But I do have money for that. Because it's free. Lower 5 plus test. I could maybe do that.
No. That means we go...
Okay.
So that means the day's over. Right?
So, yep. So if we got nothing to do here, we then choose where we want to stay.
Yep.
Then go there. However, there's one extra thing we've got to do. At the end of each day in town, the heroes must roll a single d6 if it is higher than the current position on the marker. So it's pretty much as long as you don't roll a 1. Less than or equal to, roll 2d6 on the town event chart below.
8.
When a town event occurs, set the darkness map to day 1. An 8, you said?
Yep.
One random location closes up shop and may not be visited for the rest of the town stay. 6. I think I was just going to go there too. Son of a... Alright, I think I'm done in town. I have nothing I want to do here anymore. Only if we choose to stay. We can go to the dungeons if we want.
I need.
Oh, you don't need this one. What else is there? Ooh, what's the guardhouse? Is the guardhouse the frontier outpost? It is the frontier outpost. You're a soldier hero, right?
Yes.
You might want to go do this stuff. I did get a Darkstone, so I guess I'm going to go to the dark there. So, all right, screw it. I'll stay. I'll stay the night. If you're going to stay for a day, though, you got to choose where you're going to stay.
Yeah, I'm sleeping in the campsite.
Sweet. Uh-oh. 3, 7. It was another uneventful night of raucous debauchery. Same. Raucous debauchery. I'm going to go to the guardhouse. So
Yeah, that sounds good.
I guess we'll take these markers. I don't know what other markers I use. We'll take these. We'll put a giant wound marker there because it's closed. Closed, guys. Closed. We blew that up. So we go to the guardhouse. I'll blow it up first. Dub 6s!
Recognition of honor. Having heard of your deeds in the region, the samurai lieutenant of the guardhouse calls you into his tent and offers you a military standing. You gain the keyword soldier. If you already have the keyword soldier, you gain +2 health instead.
Well, hell, I gain soldier. And you gain +2 health.
So that puts me to 15.
So there, you lost a health for dying, but you gained one for being a soldier.
What I'd like to know is what great deeds have we done?
Going into the fortress! That was the great deed we did! Roll your dice. What else we got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? 8. Banners of honor, seeing the banners of several samurai clans flutter in the wind atop the guardhouse. Your spirits are raised by the sense of the unity in standing against the darkness. Recover 1 grit and fully heal your health and sanity. This is important because the health and sanity that gets lost in the travel step and the town step carry over into the next adventure.
Look, you have Darkstone, don't you?
I do.
You can sell your Darkstone.
That's what I'm gonna do.
D6 times 25.
So $100. I sell my Darkstone for $100. Puts me at $550. Hey, I'm a soldier now. I can go into that military post. What's the free thing?
Work the night watch. Limit once per town stay. You sign on to join this evening's night watch guarding against demons and bandits. Choose a number between 1 and 6, then roll up to 8 dice. Your choice. Grit may not be used. For each dice that did not roll, the chosen number gain $50 for each die that did take D6 wounds. Ignoring defense as you find yourself in the skirmish with a particularly nasty demon.
So pick a die, and as long as I don't roll it, I gain $50?
Yep.
I roll 1, and I'll roll 8 dice. So as long as I don't roll 1, I gain $50 for each die, right?
Yep.
Well, okay, so I get $100, $200, $300. So let's do the good stuff first. It puts me at 50. What's the rest get me?
Take D6 wounds, ignoring defense.
2, 8 wounds. Of my 9! I'm good. I'm liking this. We might be starting a brand new build next week.
Okay.
No, we're good.
My turn.
What do you got? What do you got? You gonna do the same thing?
Yep. Choosing that same one.
Same ones? 8 dice? You only have 7 there. Just so you know.
Oh, oops.
So same thing, $300 and 2d6 wounds. Ignoring defense or defense and armor?
Just says defense.
So you still can save 12 wounds with your armor. So 4 and 5, 9 wounds. So all of that plus
first put my
$300 down, so when I die, you know it's permanent.
so 425.
So how much did you take? 5? 6?
6.
Nice. You start with 6, I start with 8. Oh, I'm so screwed. Might have to take boots.
It's like, this is also another reason why the second page of our character sheets is cool, because you can keep track of what items you have, so where stuff sits in gear. So when you have 9
How much
armor,
money you got?
425.
Oh, that's unfortunate. If you had another 75, you could have trained with the soldiers, and you can buy experience points. D6 times 25 XP. I do have 150, and I'm going to buy it, or I'm going to drop myself to 700, and I'm buying marching boots. Which gives me +1 move, and if I also add an extra +2 move when I use 1 or more grit to add to my movement. So that's what I'm going to get there. Well, let's see what else we can do. This has been an exciting... You're dying. Shrine. What does the shrine do? Anything good? Resurrection. I might need that soon. You know what? Go big, then go home. Since you blew up my other town, the House of Healing is all but gone. I suppose the people are still there buying stuff. They're just not healing. Oh, okay. Neat. I gotta go back to there. So I'm gonna have to go back to the House of Healing and spend some money. I gotta buy some bandage tokens because, goddamn. Alright, I have 2 days worth of adventuring left that I would like to do in town. So, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. I know this isn't the most exciting part of the television.
What do you have for money?
700.
I suggest you buy like 1 or 2 flash powders.
Why? What are they?
Discard to make all enemies -2 initiative till the end of the next turn.
I can buy 1. 600. So I have flash powder. There we go. I have flash powder. Cool. I'll buy a flash powder. That's cool. But I'm gonna go to the back to the healing House of Healing. Although I had 450, if you guys would allow me to, I'll just spend, so I don't have to spend 3 days doing this. I'll just buy a couple of bandage tokens there. They're $50 a piece. I could have bought 9 when I was there. So I'll spend 4 bandage tokens, which spends $200. And I'm actually going to spend one of those right away to heal D6 wounds. To heal 5, so I only have 3 wounds going into the next adventure. That's much better. Okay, I'm good. I'm done there. I'm going to stay 1 more night at the campsite. Hopefully we don't blow up the house. Looking for a 2 or better. Got it. We go to day 2 successfully.
We go to...
We do. Campsite. 9. Nothing happens.
11.
Still nothing happens. You need a 12.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go party like there ain't no morrow.
Yep. You can test your might.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is give me 4.
Tavern Brawl. A nasty bar fight has broken out. Make a Strength 5+ test to push your way through to safety.
Eat it! I got a 5.
I have to do this too, right?
Yes, if you're there.
Yeah.
I was going to laugh when the wizard gets past the samurai. Samurai gets beaten.
My turn.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have taken D6 wounds ignoring defense.
Ouch. 6.
6. Dark Tidings. There is a sullen mood in the tavern as the gloomy patron tells you of local garrison torn to pieces by a brutal Oni on the road into town.
No shit, we were just there!
Start the next adventure with 1 less grit than normal.
Okay.
So, there is a free thing in the entertainment. Test your might. It's limit once per visit. Challenging a shady-looking character, you compete in a contest of strength and guile. Roll dice equal to your strength for each die that rolls 1 or 2. Take 2 wounds, ignoring defense. Or D6 wounds for each one. For each die that rolls a 5, gain 50. For each die that rolls 6, gain 200. And you may push your luck to roll another 2 dice, even on 6s rolled with these additional dice.
I have no strength. I was lucky enough to get in here.
Well, I'm going to...
You, on the other hand.
I'm definitely going to test my might. Ah! I'm gritting.
Yeah, I would grit that.
Because that was all damage.
Yes, it was. So the 6s gain you $200 each.
So,
And the...
$400.
And take 2 or D6 plus 2 wounds, ignoring defense. So 5 wounds. Ignoring defense, not armor.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be...
It was 2 wounds, ignoring defense, or D6 instead for each one rolled. So you rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, I had 2 ones.
You had a 1 and a 2, I saw.
Yeah, after I moved it, because it rolled.
Fine. So 2D6, so take 6 wounds. And you can save this with your armor.
I saved 1. So I take 5.
Take 5. That, I believe, puts you at, what, 11 wounds for the turn? Dude, we're going to die in town before we even make it into the friggin' dungeon. You know what? Heal 5 wounds. I'll spend a second goddamn bandage token.
So I don't take those then?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Choose to bet between 25
See, this is why you bought the bandages. You knew something bad.
Ooh, here's why we have different colored dice. One of the gambling things. If the 2 white dice add up to an even number, Cho wins. If they add up to an odd number, Khan wins.
Playing
But if a single
the
red
dice.
die is higher than both of the individual whites, they are devoured by the dragon and Ryu wins. If you have chosen wrong, your bet is lost. If you choose correctly, double your bet or triple if you Ryu. Oh, hell no. These...
Welcome to Japanese gambling.
Oh my god! Everything in this game is horrible! What does Saki do for you again?
You... discard to heal D6 sanity. Strong is 2d6 sanity.
$100, I would suggest buying some Fire Saki, Fury Girl.
And how much is it for the sake thingy?
Regular Saki is
No,
50.
the cask.
Oh, the cask is 300 and it costs a weight. It holds up to 3 tokens that include any token with the Saki title.
Yeah, which is what I buy from here.
Right. Holy hell. Yeah, make a luck 5 plus. What's my luck? Luck is 3. That's not bad. If successful, $50 for every 5 plus. If you failed, lose after several hands and leave. Nothing to show. You know what? I need to at least do a little bit of gambling. That's why I came here, was for some entertainment. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to spend $50. And I'm going to make a luck test to see how much money I can win. There, I made my money back. Let's see if I can add more. Nope. So I made my money back. I spend 50, gain 50. Not much there. I have room because I keep spending it all, so I guess I'll buy a sake, though. Sake. 350. So I got a sakis, 2 bandages, and a flash powder. I think that is all I need in town. I have had enough of this town. My health sucks. We blew up the goddamn healing house after you. Or no, sorry. You found out the warlord's doctor was actually feeding us to small demon children in the forest. So we had to murder him. This has not been a very eventful stay. If you guys think that's where we're actually going to end it, and we're going to come back on our next episode, unless you've got more you need to do in town. I'm so sick of this town. This town sucks. I would like to look at this, though, while you're thinking, so think quickly.
So each time I go into the place, I still roll on the thing?
Yep. It's just the worst things that happen are kind of the permanent remain and play darkness cards. I needed this one. This is what I wanted. There was stuff for me.
I'm going to go to the House of Healing one more time.
Okay.
Now that I have money.
Money?
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
Do I need to go anywhere? What's at the shrine? Show me the shrine. Maybe there's something we can do with the shrine. Oh, wait.
you can go listen to their tales.
Guardhouse, please.
You can go listen to their tales. That's a free thing.
Nice. Holy Banishment Scroll. Nope. Is there anything at the guard? What I'm looking for, I don't see.
What are you...
And it's, again, I'm comparing game systems, but oh wow, that would be cool, but none of us is holy because we don't have the monk with us.
See, look, there's that ever popular chest that can hold Darkstone.
Yep. The one thing I'm looking for that's normally in like the guardhouse is you can get bounties. So
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
nor have I. So apparently that's that. I guess I'm done. I'm leaving town. Well, it's all in there. So at the end of the day, though, we both suffer this. Yep, we both suffer it. It's only fair that I blow us up this time. 8. One random location. Oh, holy shit, we didn't read this all the way. We're probably screwed. One random location closes up shop and that was the one we did. Closes up shop and may not be visited for the rest of the town stay. Roll a d6 to determine which location.
Yeah, we did that.
The second half of that. Campsite dissipates, may no longer be used, and the inn doubles their current rate. So to stay, it would have cost us money.
It's fine now.
So 2 days, I spent $40. So $310. I could have done that. You would have probably in that time gotten some money. So lose $40. Which means we have to stay here. But also means we don't get those. This goes back to here. During each day spent, choose one random. Each hero may choose one of the town locations. Each hero rolls on the event chart for the location they are visiting and may purchase time and engage special offerings of that location.
So we need to go to the guard's house and get number 8.
Why?
Because then we heal. And recover a grit.
I don't see a reason to go anywhere, though, so...
Well, I'm going to go to the House of Healing.
Yep, that's fine.
Take your dice.
Ooh, an 11. What happened?
Special mission! The healer gives you a free specimen jar and asks you to recover a sample from another world for him. The specimen jar can be found in the purchase item section here in the House of Healing.
Nice.
I got a free specimen jar. Well, in any other world, you may give up your move to try and find a sample of local flora or fauna to put into the jar. Make a cunning 5+ is successful. The jar is filled. Next time you visit the House of Healing, you can sell the filled specimen jar to the healers for D6 times 100. Limit 1.
Nice.
So, I have a specimen jar.
You know, I might as well join you there, since we're spending the whole day. What's an 8 do?
The stench of death. All too familiar on the battlefields and villages in this region of late. No event.
Sweet.
But that would also mean you get a specimen jar, wouldn't it? Or is that...
I don't... It doesn't say I can't, so yeah. Sweet. I got one of those as well.
So when we're in the belly of the beast, we gotta...
Yeah, gotta go to the belly of the beast. And I guess I'll spend the remaining $50 to put me up to full tokens. So I'll put myself back up to 3 tokens. That puts me at $260. What do you got left? This is exciting television watching nothing. What are you doing? What are you trying to get? Healing herbs? Because you get your ass kicked?
Yeah, I was gonna get... Let's see, what have I got?
So I can put it this way since there was no random things affecting us. So we're good there.
So, that's 125.
And we start with -1 grit next turn, don't we?
Yes.
Sweet. -1 grit.
250. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way.
Virgo. I don't know what you're doing, but okay.
Puts me at 35 money.
Nice.
Gives me 2 healing herbs.
Alright, so the end of the day, we don't suffer another penalty, so we're good. So that is going to be the end of today's episode. I know it wasn't as exciting as the last 5 or 6 that you've been watching, but I hope you guys are still enjoying all of the content that you're seeing us put out.
I know I'm pretty much broke.
If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell button so you get notified every time we put up a new video. And we put up a new video almost every day. But grits are over there somewhere. I don't know where you put them. Come back on the next episode and see as we start heading into the fortresses looking for the real monsters. We'll see you on the next episode
What we
of
thought
Jafo
wasn't the real
Plays.
monsters?